PalmRide is a fast-paced arcade-style driving game, and if you're in the mood for those warm electric feels of summer cruising, let's roll the intro and get to the game. Hey everybody, John here at the Pixel Expedition, and today we're drifting through the demo for PalmRide, developed and published by Pizza Fest, and looking to release in the second quarter of 2021. The demo is clearly just a taste of what will be the full experience, so while the game doesn't feel quite complete yet, there's still a few cool things to check out, so let's break it down. Now, I love a good arcade racing game, and this one hit me with waves of nostalgia playing arcade racers like Cruisin World, San Francisco Rush 2049, as well as OutRun and Rad Racer, which inspired this game. It's fun, flashy, simple, and addictive, with the goal of driving fast and going as far as you can. So while you're driving, you're avoiding objects like cars, motorcycles, caution signs, and speed bumps. Apparently there are also helicopters to avoid or take down, but I didn't find any in the demo. What I did find were several arcade machine robots, like this one. Now, all these obstacles can be taken out easily by missiles that can be picked up along the way. It's often effortless to navigate around these obstacles on straightaways, but some sections of the drive, especially on bends, can be so cluttered that having a stockpile of missiles to clear the way seems to be the best strategy. That said, because it's not a race against time or any other cars, there's nothing wrong with going nice and slow to avoid collisions. Sometimes it's almost necessary and keeps the experience dynamic. Occasionally, the track will split and lets you choose between going with the flow of traffic or driving against it. The latter, of course, is harder but much more fun. You can also collect these spinning pyramid things which act like a shield, and every collision during the run will knock these down one by one. You can only carry a maximum of 3 shields at any one time, but they do show up frequently during the run, and if you take out one of those robots, they'll drop 3 shields right on the spot. But if you run out of these and get hit or run off the road without any protection, the game stops, resets, and you have to start all over. If this were in the arcade, this is where you'd be popping in another quarter to keep playing. Though not explicit in the options, the controls of the game are simple. WASD or the arrow buttons let you accelerate, decelerate, and move left and right, and pressing enter will fire missiles if you have them. What is in the options is the ability to adjust graphics settings like background blur, bloom, and road reflections, which can enhance or diminish the visual experience depending on what you can handle. The game, after all, does come with a warning that the visuals could trigger seizures with those suffering photosensitive epilepsy. Now, I've split the screen here just to show you a direct comparison between the two extremes, and while the footage on the right isn't too much of a downgrade, on the left I find that adding the bloom and reflections makes the colors pop and pulsing lights a little more vibrant. So what's interesting is that the demo points to features that don't appear to be implemented yet, or at least not in the demo version. For instance, there is a fuel meter in the HUD that doesn't deplete, so I assume that in the full version of the game there will be fuel pickups to collect to keep your car running. There are also numbers 1 through 8 listed in the HUD that don't seem to serve a purpose. Maybe the purple 8 means that I'm in 8th place and there will be other cars to race against in the full version of the game. Who knows? But for what it is right now, PalmRide is a fun thrill ride that plays exceptionally well and just sounds and looks astonishing in all its retro neon glory. I'll be following the game closely and look forward to picking it up at release. But that will do for today, so thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more content, and until next time on the Pixel Expedition, take care and stay safe.